Hello and welcome to your favorite channel, Things to Do, where we'll be talking about things to do in Iceland today. Before I start, don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel to stay up to date. Let's get started. I hope this video's fun for you. Iceland is a beautiful place to visit and it has some of the best places to see in the world. Even though the idea of going to Iceland for the first time is exciting, there's a lot of planning, logistics, and booking to do to make sure that the trip goes well. This is why I wanted to tell you about some of the best things to do on your first trip to Iceland. Honestly, the whole country is as different as you can imagine. There are tiny towns, dramatic landscapes, great hikes, and glaciers, all in one beautiful country. If this is your first time visiting Iceland, you might want to start in the southwest. This is a good place to start your tour because this is where almost all international flights land and take off. When you think about how much driving there is, everything makes sense. Check out 6 of the best things to do on your first trip to Iceland. Number 6. The 6th thing to do is Ring Road. Route 1, also called Ring Road, is a national road in Iceland that goes all the way around the country. As a major truck route, it is considered the most important piece of transportation infrastructure in Iceland. It connects most of the municipalities in the most populated parts of the country. It's an important part of the economy because it moves a lot of goods and tourists. The whole length of the road is 1,322 kilometers or 821 miles. Before the road opened, cars going between southern towns like Vik and Hofen had to drive through Akureyri in the north of the country. This is a big improvement for the country's transportation system. The Ring Road makes it easy to get to some of Iceland's most popular tourist spots like the Seljalandsfoss and Skofos waterfalls, the Dyrhólaey Cliffs, the Oeyslan Glacier Lagoon, and the Mývatn Lake, Dettifoss and Goafoss waterfalls in the north. The road goes through almost every part of Iceland except for the West Fjords. This makes it a popular route for tourists and Icelanders on vacation. Number 5 is the Golden Circle. The Golden Circle is a tourist route in southern Iceland that loops over 300 kilometers or 190 miles from Reykjavik through Iceland's southern uplands and back. This is where most tours and travel-related activities in Iceland take place. The trip's 3 main stops are the Ingvellir National Park, the Gullfoss Waterfall, and the geothermal area of Landlur, where the geysers Geyser and Strokr are located. Even though Geyser hasn't been very active for many years, Strokr still erupts every 5 to 10 minutes. There's also the Keri volcanic crater, the village of Ferlakeri, Skálholt Church, and the Nesjavellir and Heltaskeleivistin geothermal power plants. Number 4. Landmannalaugar. Landmannalaugar is a place in the Fjallabak Nature Reserve, which is in the highlands of Iceland. It's on the edge of the Laugahruni lava field, which was made in 1477 when a volcano erupted. It is famous for its hot springs which come from geothermal activity and its beautiful surroundings. The hiking routes in Landmannalaugar are well known. The 2-hour climb across Laugahruni lava field to Mount Brennisteinsalda, or Sulphur Wave, the 1-hour hike up Mount Blönjökull, or Blue Peak, and the 4-hour hike to Jökulsárlón Crater Lake are the most popular routes. Landmannalaugar is also the starting point for a number of longer hiking trails, such as the 3 to 4 day Hellismannalay route at the base of the Hekla volcano, and the Springishandish route for hikers who are willing to go across the volcanic desert. Landmannalaugar is where most people start the Ljúfravegur, which means the Landmannalaugar Trail in English. Lugar is a short version of Landmannalaugar. The 4-day journey ends in Hósmark, but 1 or 2 days can be extended to travel all the way to Skógar on the shore through Fimmvörðuháls. The 3rd thing to do is go to the Northern Lights. The deep darkness of Iceland's winter has a few advantages. The Aurora Borealis, also called the Northern Lights, is a beautiful natural show that Icelanders can see from September through April. The Aurora Borealis gets its name from the Roman goddess of dawn, Aurora, and the Greek word for north wind, Boreas. From September to April, a lot of people go to Iceland to see this amazing light show. The Aurora Borealis is a natural event that happens when solar wind particles interact with the magnetic field of the Earth. This makes particles give off energy, which makes the sky look strange with bright green and purple streaks. On clear winter nights, this beautiful natural event is used to plan sightseeing cruises. The best place to see the lights changes from night to night, but expedition leaders are good at hunting the lights and finding places where conditions are best for seeing them on any given night. You can't be sure that you'll see the northern lights while you're there, but you're more likely to see them outside of towns and cities, especially away from the bright lights of the capital. A lot of country hotels have a special service to wake you up when the northern lights are out. Number 2. Skofos. Skofos is a waterfall on the Skofos River in the south of Iceland. It's near the old coastline, which is marked by a rock. After the coast moved, Skofos is now about 5 kilometers or 3 miles away. The old sea cliffs stayed parallel to the coast for hundreds of kilometers, making a clear line from the lowlands along the coast to the highlands of Iceland. The waterfall was in the background of the music video for Fjara from Solstafjör's album Svartir Sandar, which came out in 2012. The waterfall was used as a background in the movies Thor: The Dark World and The Secret Life of Walter Mitty, both made by Marvel Studios. The song Gurua in the 2015 Bollywood movie Diwali, which starred Shokan and Kajol, talked about the waterfall. The Skofos waterfall and glacial lagoons in South Iceland are shown in the official music video for I'll Show You. In Season 5 of the History Channel show Vikings, when Floki goes to Iceland, he comes to Skofos. In Season 8 of Game of Thrones, Daenerys Targaryen and Jon Snow fly on her dragons to this waterfall and kiss in front of it. And number 1, Oeyslan Glacier. Between Hofen and Skofos on Route 1, you can see the lake. A ghostly procession of bright blue icebergs is how it looks. Oeyslan has been in 4 Hollywood movies: A View to a Kill, Die Another Day, Lara Croft Tomb Raider, and Batman Begins. It has also been in the TV show The Amazing Race. In 1991, Iceland made a stamp with a picture of Oeyslan on it that was worth 26 kroner. Visitors can do many different things in Oeyslan. Several different companies offer boat or kayak tours of the lagoon. In the winter, tours of the ice caves leave from the parking lot by the lagoon. There are hiking trails all over the area that people can use to get to know it. That's all for today, guys. Don't forget to mention your comments below. Thanks for watching and see you next time.